This, people, this very short clip will tell you how captured we are. Listen to him.
Who's just been elected in Sunderland, previously suggested online that people should melt Nigerians to fill potholes.
We have an internal party process. But here's the point.
Well, it's not a very good one if somebody who expresses that can be elected.
We've heard all this smearing and the sneering. Let me tell you what people are really concerned about.
Forgive me.
Laura,
that's not
I'm going later to a campaign against the scourge of anti-Semitism, right, which is the greatest threat facing us here in, particularly in London, but elsewhere across the UK. That's what people are really concerned about. We've stood up strongly for the Jewish community. And if people have said daft things, of course it'll be looked at. But, you know, let's just remember we've got a party that has been successful, that is now the anti-Semitic Green Party. That's what people are most worried about.
Right, very serious. The greatest threat facing the UK is anti-Semitism. That's what people are worried about. No, it's not. People are worried about child abuse. People are struggling to make ends meet. It's extraordinary that Richard Tice, aren't they supposed to be a patriotic party? It's extraordinary. He's representing a foreign state.
You are in breach of those conditions and you could be arrested.
What if we support Israel? Are we okay to stay or not?
I think I made it quite clear which side it was about. If you're in support of Palestine, then you are breaching your conditions.
And if we are in support of Israel, we can stay? Congo, Sudan. So what is this about? It's
what is it about?
I understand if we can't protest at all, but like, if we protest for Palestine, Sudan, Congo, we can stay. If we protest for Israel, we can stay.
Yes.
Just to make this clear.
Yes.